Thursday, September 25th, Portland, Oregon. We're actually in Tigard, and we are starting the first day of the Lewis and Clark Scout trip, and we're going to be heading out of Portland today, west, towards the little town of Maupin on the Oregon interior by the Deschutes River. We've already been turned around by one fire, and we're going to try to hit Mount Hood, go by that. Well, we made it up to Timberline Lodge. We're at 5,600 feet. It's hard to get them to do anything, isn't it?
What do we have to do to get these people to smile?
Oh, they're all lone wolves. Timberline Lodge. The Shining was filmed, huh? Just massive wood structure. Well, we made it to our destination, and we're right on the Deschutes River, and it was a great day, actually. We ended up in sort of the desert a little bit. Not bad. Friday, September 26th, and we're in Maupin, and we are on the road to Joseph today. We'll see you out there. Well, we're all outside of Fossil, and boy is it pretty. What happened?
Well, this turkey charged right out in front of me. Jumped up and broke my bike.
Wanted my autograph.
Is that evidence admissible in court?
Yes.
Well, we finally made it. What was it, 325 miles today? Woohoo!
Beautiful.
Ooh. And now we're at Walla Lodge. And what can you say? Historic building right in the mountains. And forest. Turkinator. Saturday, September 27th, Walla Lake Lodge, and we are headed to McCall today. We're heading into Idaho and another time zone. It's not a huge day today, but it's gonna be very beautiful. We're gonna go in and out of Hell's Canyon. See you on the road. We're at the rim of Hell's Canyon. Look at this thing. We're crossing into Idaho. This is Oregon. And we are crossing the Snake River in Hell's Canyon. And that is a dam right there. It's Sunday, September 28th, and we are in McCall, and we are gonna go to the town of Salmon. No kidding.
4 o'clock, something like that. That's what we were yesterday. Here's our route, Phil. We're taking all the scenic byways in Idaho: the Payette River Scenic Byway, the Wildlife Canyon Scenic Byway, the Ponderosa Scenic Byway, Salmon River Scenic Byway. Well, you know, day 3 of our Lewis and Clark expedition. We're actually in Idaho right now. We're crossing from into Loman over into Stanley and up into Salmon today. Stopped for a little break here, looking at some people taking a nice bath in the natural hot springs down here, and great outing, enjoying ourselves today.
I'm Ellen Fostia. I'm from Montesano, Washington.
Hello, my name is Lee Hobart. I'm from Anchorage, Alaska.
I'm Dave Foscue from Montesano, Washington.
I'm Steve Vanitas, and I'm from Thousand Oaks, California.
My name is Scott Kymick, and I'm from Frederick, Maryland, near Baltimore.
Hello again. My name is Lynn Brown. I'm from the great city of Boise, Idaho.
I'm Miles Spencer, and I'm all the way from Jersey in the sunny Channel Islands.
Elevations will be today. Then we'll drop into Stanley. And this is the Sawtooth Mountain.
Well, we made it to Salmon. We're right on the Salmon River. We'll be here for 2 nights. We're gonna go check out the Sacagawea Interpretive Center tomorrow and go up to Lemhi Pass, the place where Lewis and Clark crossed the Continental Divide for the first time. Monday, September 29th, we're in Salmon, Idaho, and we are at the Sacagawea Interpretive Center. We're gonna do a little bit of walk and check it out. Statue of Lewis's dog, Seaman. Ta-da! Well, we're getting up to Lemhi Pass, and that is the Continental Divide where Lewis and Clark first came into the western drainage of the United States. We're just a few miles from there. Down below is the Lemhi River Valley, and above is the Continental Divide.
Thank you, thank you.
Here's the crest of Lemhi Pass, and this is where Lewis and Clark first crossed the Continental Divide. I think we're gonna have a picnic lunch here and enjoy the mountains.
We're walking down to the headwaters of the Missouri River. We're on the east side of the Continental Divide, Lemhi Pass, Idaho. And we just had a great lunch at the Sacagawea Memorial. Everyone's very happy today.
Very interesting drive trying to
Some
find
people
it.
had a really muddy run. Yeah.
Contributing to the Missouri River?
Yes.
See you in the Gulf of Mexico.
Phil, we're straddling the mighty Mo right here. Okay.
Tuesday, September 30th, salmon, Idaho. We're headed to Butte, Montana today. Gonna check out Clark's Lookout and go and cross the Continental Divide today.
Hey, Phil.
Red light.
Oh, they're free slide.
Lynn, what are we doing today?
Oh, hi Phil. We're gonna play in the rain today. We are actually leaving Salmon, Idaho. We're gonna go up over Lost Trail Pass into Montana and stop at Clark's Lookout. Maybe step in the same footsteps that Clark did, which will be exciting. And then we'll work our way on to Butte, Montana this evening. So it'll be a great day. This will basically turn south and head down across through to Dillon.
How about some lunch, Turkinator?
Hey, I'm hungry. We're at Clark's Lookout now. This is where Clark went to look out over the valley. But it wasn't.
Clark's Lookout. Wednesday, October 1st, Butte, Montana. A little bit of snow on the mountains. And we are headed to Great Falls today. We're going to see the Three Rivers area where the Missouri River starts and go through the Lewis and Clark National Forest and end up in Great Falls. And we're going to check out the Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center as well. This is the Missouri River and it starts right over there where the Gallatin dumps in from the left.
Instincts. In the years following the voyage of discovery, 2 expedition members were killed by Blackfeet near the Three Forks. George Drouillard in 1810 and John Potts in 1808. Most notably, though, is how Potts' trapping partner John Coulter survived a harrowing run-in with the Blackfeet. After killing Potts, the Blackfeet stripped Coulter and told him to run for it. Barefoot across the broad plain full of prickly pear between the Jefferson and the Madison River, he kept ahead of the Indians for 6 miles, pausing only to kill their forerunner with his own spear. He then dove into the Madison, hid beneath a jam of driftwood until nightfall. After walking naked and weaponless for 7 days, he finally reached a fur trading post in the Bighorn River. Wow. Tough cowboy.
It's the Three Forks area where the Madison, the Jefferson, and the Gallatin all come together to form the Missouri River. Montana. We're in the Lewis-Clark National Forest, and well, we're at 7,300 feet. But clearly, we got a little bit of snow going.
Go into the visitor center at Great Falls, Montana, the Lewis and Clark
Interpretive place.
sorry.
Got it.
Entire Lewis and Clark journey. So we're going from Missouri to the Pacific and back home.
We have to do that.
Only about 8,000 miles. That's
Friday, October 3rd, Walla Lodge. We are headed to Walla today. A little cold today so far in the morning, but quite beautiful.
There's a little informative center up there, and then we'll continue our journey.
What historical event occurred in Weite?
That's where the Lewis and Clark expedition actually came out of the mountains and came out into the prairie, and that's where they actually met the rest of the Nez Perce Indian people.
Why? Well, this is the Clearwater River. We're in the town of Orofino, and we're gonna have some lunch.
So you stopped in Prosser, and then you came on over here one day?
Sunday, October 4th, Walla. And we are headed to Hood River today. We're gonna check out the Columbia Gorge Interpretive Center, amongst other little goodies, and ride along the Columbia River Gorge. We finally made it to the Columbia River, and we're entering the gorge now, and we're headed west. We're gonna hit a series of dams, but wow.
My buddy from the Channel Islands.
Yeah, Miles, what do you think? What are we seeing here? What's over here?
We're seeing a very, very inventive use of a lot of concrete.
That resembles Stonehenge.
Yeah, sort of.
Well, scale-wise, and then actually orientation is supposed to be somewhat accurate.
Columbia River Gorge. And Stonehenge. Why not? Whoa. Sunday, October 5th, we're in Hood River and we are headed to the coast, Astoria, Oregon.
Temperature was about 50 degrees. It's getting cold.
What does the maniac do?
Just act normal.
Yeah. Maniac time.
All right. Okay, you're free to go.
I don't think
Scott, what are we doing here?
We are waiting for the ferry to go into no man's land, also known as Oregon.
Here it comes.
No, you'll be okay then.
Going to Oregon. Across the Columbia River. Monday, October 6th, Astoria. We slept to the wild barkings of the sea lions. And the fog's just about to burn off, and we're going to Fort Clatsop, the location where Lewis and Clark wintered. And then we're going to move on down to Tillamook and over to McMiniman and back home to Portland. This is our last day of travel. See you out there.
There's a wayside point at Cannon Beach, right south of town.
Look at moss. Hey Lynn, what are we up to?
Hey Phil, we're looking at moss up here in the trees. Actually, we just arrived at Fort Clatsop, where Lewis and Clark spent the winter of, I think, 1804, 1805. And we're going to go visit the fort that they actually, well, reproduction of the fort that they actually spent the winter in. Very surprising. It's about like a half-wide trailer house and stuff you'd find in Girdwood, Alaska. So look forward to it today.
But she's still tall.
28 of them stayed in these 3 rooms right here.
There's 3 rooms like this, having 8 people in each. Not so much. Not too big.
If they ask you a question and you don't know the answer, I'll be there.
Actually gets remelted because back then
They weren't together. Coulter was with another.
Hey, yeah, Lee, tell us what we're seeing here.
We just arrived at the Lewis and Clark's salt work site.
And what did they do here?
They boiled seawater and made salt for seasoning and preserving their food.
They boiled salt water day and night for months to get salt because they'd ran out.
What are we doing? What are we up to?
Well, we're probably going to eat some cheese and some ice cream out here.
Where are we?
The Tillamook Cheese Company in Tillamook.
We're doing stuff right here.
Three, two, one.
Scott, where are we?
I think we're in Dayton. McMinnville.
McMinnville at the Evergreen Theater, big aerospace museum. Several hangars. But we are in Oregon.
And I'm not the boss anymore, but I get to where the little was. This is the actual spruce goose. Well, Alan's taken off. They're headed to Timberline Lodge and the trip is over. It's been a great trip. And hope to see them down the line. Well, Lynn, what do you think about that?
Oh my God, it's hard to say goodbye to those people. They're so damn great. Just one big family again. I love the tours. I love what we do on these things, but sometimes it's just so damn emotional. And it's over, and it's time to go home. I guess it's time to go home.